You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly.
Okay, welcome to the Village of Walker Falls monthly regular meeting of the Mayor and Board of Trustees. Today's Wednesday, March 11th. May you please stand for the pledge.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We would like to, at this point, say special thanks to the Village of Wappingers Falls Highway Department for the outstanding job they did in cleaning up after the parade we had last Saturday. Many people... Quite a few folks came up to me or called me and said, wow, we didn't even know you had a parade when we drove through the village on Sunday morning. So thank you for that, Tom, and your team.
Thanks, Tom.
Yep, the guys did good. They kicked it in overtime. Did an excellent job. Good job to them.
too. I'll tell the water department helped us out too, so.
Outstanding, DPW. Okay, anything for recognition announcements or any special events, board?
There's gonna be, next month, there's a gentleman who works over at the funeral home. I forget his last name. His name is Joe. He's gonna light up the gazebo blue for Child Abuse Month. So he'll be purchasing the lights and hanging them in the gazebo. The village has done it one time before, a few years back. So, I guess he can talk
Yeah,
about recreational.
they brought it up at the recreation meeting last night, and the rec committee approved that. It was too early, it was too late to get it on tonight's meeting, obviously, so we had no problem with it, obviously.
The village election is March 18th from, I think, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. So come on down and vote. Right here, this has all 3 wards, so this is the building to come in and vote, and yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay, roll call. Mayor Huber.
Present.
Trustee McCormick. Trustee Cemento.
Here.
Trustee Mosh. Trustee Marshall.
Here.
Trustee Vanka.
Here.
Trustee Smith.
Here.
Village Attorney Lindars.
Here.
Can I have a motion to accept the special village board meeting minutes February 4th?
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Or a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Regular village board meeting minutes February 11th.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Is
Special village board meeting minutes February 25th.
there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Second monthly village board meeting minutes February 25th.
Motion?
Make the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Authorization to pay bills as per approved warrants.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Regular session. Resolution number, do you want to say something first?
No, wait till I.
Resolution number 0426-2026, appointment of John Buden as Police Sergeant of the Village of Wappingers Falls Police Department.
We need a motion.
I need a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Great, thank you. Good evening. I'd like to take a minute to recognize Officer John Buden, who shortly will be promoted to the rank of Police Sergeant with the Wappinger Falls Police Department. Throughout his 5.5 years with Wappinger Falls, John has consistently demonstrated professionalism, reliability, and a strong commitment to this department and to its community. During this time, John has received several accolades for his outstanding work as a police officer and has earned the respect and confidence in his coworkers. With this promotion, John will assume all supervisory responsibilities that are critical to day-to-day operations to our department, and I have full confidence that he will take these responsibilities head-on while continuing to lead by example and maintaining the highest standards I set for all of our members of the department. Police Officer John Buden, please come forward to be sworn in and receive your sergeant's oath. Congratulations.
Let's get a little closer to the flag. Oh, you're gonna take pictures?
Yeah.
Right there, that's good. Raise your right hand. I'll read it, then afterwards you say. I, John Buden, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties as police sergeant according to the best of your ability.
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good job. Keep moving.
At this time, I'd like to ask the board to accept the resignation of Officer Ludwig, effective March 23rd. Can I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? Opposed? I oppose. I tried to keep him here tonight.
Several of us tried. All right, I'd like to also recognize Sergeant Devin Ludwig as he concludes his 10 years of service with us. As our only law enforcement commanding officer, Sergeant Ludwig was tasked with a wide range of duties and responsibilities. He supervised all police personnel. He was responsible for reviewing and correcting all reports, cases, and arrests, assisted with training, carried out patrol functions, assisted with administrative functions, was tasked with all law enforcement operational command, and even stood in as officer in charge during my absence. Although I threw a lot at him, he took it all on with diversity and handled it professionally and efficiently. His decade of service with the Wappinger Falls police community and to this department is not only appreciated and recognized, but it will certainly be missed. While I'm sorry to see Devin leave us, on behalf of the Wappinger Falls Police Department, I wish him nothing but the success and all the best as he continues his law enforcement journey with the Dutchess County Sheriff's Office. Sergeant Ludwig, please stand and be recognized.
I would like to say, as the village clerk, I worked very closely with Officer Ludwig at times, especially when he was the OIC, the officer in charge. And he was very helpful to me and his agency at times with a lot of paperwork and things they had to get done. I'd like to say that he did an outstanding job under far less than ideal conditions at times. Thank you for that. Okay, we have a notice of public hearing. Can I have a motion to open the public hearing for the updated weight limits, et cetera, for trucks and so forth?
Get a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Public hearing is open.
Thanks for coming. Yes, thank you. Congrats.
You will be missed.
Good luck.
Good luck, Debbie. Thank you for everything.
Okay, trustees of the Village of Wappingers Falls shall adopt a local law entitled Local Law Number 1, the year, this one is Local Law Number 2 of the year 2026, amending Schedules 9, 10, 11, and 12 of Chapter 143, Vehicles and Traffic to update weight limits for trucks, add stop signs, remove yield signs, and remove parking restrictions on Podgy Terrace and Beach.
Get a motion?
I got it. Yep. Any comments for the public hearing?
So basically what this law is making the weight limits across the village uniform. Because if you look at the code, sometimes it's 2,000 pounds, sometimes it's 3,500. And those weight limits are, I would say, kind of outdated. This weight limit specifically puts us just to the cusp of CDL. So the tractor trailers coming through would be over that weight limit. And this is just a way that we can make it all easier for the roads to have uniform enforcement.
How do you control that with the weight? I don't understand.
That comes to enforce, so there are, obviously, if you see an 18-wheeler going through the village, that's gonna be over the weight limit, right? It was over the past weight limit, but now this allows for local deliveries, like school buses, I believe, are within that range. People towing, lawnmowers and stuff, that would be in the range because they're exempt because they have business in the village if they're going to a certain property within the village. Go ahead.
Is that DOT roads?
I'm sorry?
Is that gonna be the DOT?
No, that'd just be village streets.
That's
What's the weight you're putting it at? How many tons?
10,000 pounds.
How many?
10,000.
So you still have room there to play with it, but.
Yeah, but it's just mainly focused on kind of updating the outdated law, right? And making it all, you can go on List Road and be fine as long as you're under 10,000 rather than 2,000 because pickup trucks weigh more than
I was
that.
gonna say, yeah, the pickup.
Yeah, so this is just,
You're 11,000.
Some of the prior weights would, you couldn't, it would eliminate cars.
That's what you said, right? I mean, most of the stuff is going through any local deliveries or
Correct.
regardless of, you know.
like they have business to do in the village, they're obviously,
Yeah, because usually 26,001 is where you get the CDL rate, that's why I was just asking.
so 10,000, that just makes it across the village as a whole uniform. That's what we're looking for, is just uniformity and updating it.
Great.
What about those tractor trailers and trucks that come out of the police truck?
They're making a local delivery, they're doing local work, they're allowed to do that.
So they don't get stopped.
They have business in the
They have
village to
business in the
do
village,
that.
so they won't be getting stopped.
It's mainly
They're
targeted,
legitimate.
it's at the people who are using the village as a shortcut. Like,
Going out to East Main Street.
right,
Back out to 9.
They won't get stopped for weight. They
Most
might,
of,
I mean, they could get stopped for other things, but
most of Jack's trucks will go straight out Crick Road. Most of his trucks go right out Crick Road. Jack Fadigan's, the ones that go to the bleacher. That's a couple that sneak through and come up.
and then,
Is there any other discussion?
In that law, does it specifically tell you how to enforce it? Because, a perfect example, he said the guys that are leaving Jack Finnegan's, are they considered local or?
well, so they're obviously, like, prove you have business in the village to do, or drop off or local delivery, that's something different, but in terms of enforcement, that's why we have we have 3 DOT officers, I believe. And that's something that, obviously, that's a conversation that, with the police department to see if they're gonna.
The only reason I ask is
Scales and everything.
I'll get asked by.
Yeah, no, I understand, I get it.
What are the weight of those, like the buses and all those? Aren't they bigger than a school bus?
If
But
they have,
they're not on village streets. They're only on
They're on state.
Route 9D.
They don't come up East Main Street.
They could,
They come up this East
but
Main.
they would be
buses are
considered,
exempt from that.
they'd be under the school bus thing probably, I
Yeah.
would imagine. Because they're
They're dropping off and picking up.
picking up locals that live in the village and dropping them off.
I know, we can choose.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Moving on. Anything else?
Okay,
and the parking restrictions on Podgy Terrace, we had numerous complaints around there, talking about, especially with, Pop Warner football, especially during the season and everything, where they're limited to one side parking and they started parking in front of people's driveways, so we got rid of those parking restrictions, so you can use that all year round. In terms of plowing, that's obviously gonna be something to look after, but the snow ordinance would still be in effect, so it would basically just be any other village road.
Good.
Right.
that it? Can I have a motion to close the public hearing at 7:18?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 1526 of 2026, a resolution adopting local law 2 for the year 2026, amending schedules. That's the hearing we just had. Can I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Opposed? Carried.
Legal notice, public hearing. The purpose of this hearing is the intent and purpose of this local law is to expand residency requirements for all residents of the County of Dutchess or the county contiguous to the County of Dutchess, specifically Columbia County, Ulster, Orange, or Putnam, to fill certain appointive offices and non-judicial positions in the village government. Can I have a motion to open the public hearing?
I will make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
So essentially, this is casting our net on a wider scale to get more qualified candidates, because if you, so say our treasurer position currently is open, people only in Dutchess County are able to apply for that. If we open it up to adjacent counties, we cast a wider net on our applicants that we're able to get. This is only just for finding the best quality candidate for any position that's not a judge. But yeah, that's basically the brunt of it.
So
Any-
that's gonna cover all positions,
Yeah, I seen
even like planning, zoning, water, all that, is that including them too?
it's in our packet here.
Yeah,
They're all listed in your package.
positions are all listed.
Oh, I'm sorry, is Judge in there then?
No.
Okay, Judge.
Second to the last page. Constables, police officer, village police officer, police commissioner, water clerk, residential garbage clerk, building inspector, village attorney, deputy village treasurer, deputy village clerk, acting village justice, and village treasurer.
It says trustees.
You got the special one, Bob. You can be in Florida.
Any further discussion? Can I have a motion to close the public hearing at 7:20?
I make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 1426 of 2026, resolution adopting local law number 1 of the year 2026, repealing chapter 26, residency requirements in its entirety. Can I have a motion to accept that, approve that resolution for adopting local law number 1?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 1026 of 2020, should say 26. Hiring of highway department laborer, whereas the village hereby desires to hire Jason Ensign as a highway department laborer. Can I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Abstain.
Abstained?
Who abstained?
Carried. Congratulations, Jason.
Congratulations.
That's my next question. When can you start?
Effective Monday. This Monday?
What's the date?
16.
Get your sleep.
Yeah.
Don't be late.
My last week. Clean the dust and boots off.
Resolution number 1126 of 2026, appointing a member to the Tri-Municipal Sewer Commission to represent the interest of the village of Wappingers Falls. Can I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'd just like to thank John for sitting in. Trying to for us.
Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, I was on it for 20 months, filling in until the vacancy was filled by Trustee McCormick. And there's a lot going on down there, as Don will find out. Consent orders, infiltration of illicit discharge of people's sump pumps into our sewer system, a lot of stuff that's driving the cost of the sewer. So congratulations, Trustee McCormick.
I'm only gonna be able to have one meeting tomorrow, and that's it. Then we have reorg.
We've got another year.
I will not be in.
We've got another year.
Can't do it.
1 year, 1 month.
Just one?
Well, I'll be around for a year. If you don't want to do it, they can put me back on it again.
Gotta find another trustee next month.
Resolution number 1626 of 2026, authorizing transfer of funds to purchase ballistic vests for the Village of Wappingers Falls Police Department. Can I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution 1726 of 2026, resolution ratifying the purchase of a light bar and related equipment for the fire chief's truck.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Abstain.
One abstain.
Who?
Walt.
Walt.
Carried. Did that already.
It's only been.
Okay, approval to place Jeannie Downey on unpaid leave of absence. Trustee Vanka.
I'll make the motion to place her on unpaid leave of absence.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Who was that?
Aye.
Don?
Opposed? Carried.
On Monday, March 2nd, William T. Garner membership voted for Nick Catano as their second lieutenant. Can I have a motion to accept that correspondence?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Whatever, Smitty.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Mayor, Board, that concludes the printed portion of tonight's agenda.
I'm going to open it up, but first I would like to thank Trustee Marshall for his services. He will not be at our next meeting because he'll be going on vacation. It's been a pleasure working with you, Bob. Fun.
Had a lot of fun. Lot of fun.
Have fun, Bob.
You should have been around in the 80s when I first
I'll call you every now and then.
You should have been there in the 80s when I came on.
Why don't you tell us about it?
No, thank you. They were good days.
I'll call you once a month.
Trustee Marshall not only did a good job as a trustee overall for the village, but particularly in the second ward. And I know that he went to each and every door at times. And I get the feedback both ways.
The good
But
one-
you did a great job,
the good
Bob.
one was the vortex, over $25 million savings.
He saved the village tons of money right from the start back in 2003. And with his experience with construction, he was able to save the village millions of dollars on the Route 9 separators up by the bridge on Route 9. We almost got handed that bill
7.3.
where the property is not even in the village. And he turned that around for us, so,
Bob paid for it?
yeah.
Listen, I like you, Ryan, but
Thanks, Bob.
Okay. Anything else, Board?
Anybody else? Anybody from the public?
He's gonna,
Can we have a motion to go into executive session?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second? All in favor? Opposed? Carried.
Bobby's not gonna be here at the end of the month.